Kind. Um,
We've known each other too long.
it's possible to. I think it's just going to de-evolve into insults. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to go the other way. Vain. No, that's not fair. That's not adjective, though, is it? Blonde. Yeah, that's clever. It's easy. That's the easy one. Blonde. Leathery. Keep it shallow.
Frantic. Confusing sometimes, in brackets, and brown, yes. Applies the most. Well, we all hold the flag at different times.
Probably Morgan, the guy who plays keyboards with us. He's usually the driving force of wanting to go out and hit the town, socialise. You know, I'm always up for it. I'm always up for it if we're in Vegas or New York or places that are cool. But Morgan, like, you know, even when you're in Ohio, you know, or like the middle of nowhere, basically, he still wants to try to find some kind of party if it's possible, which it never is possible in Columbus, Ohio. I think we did. I think when we first toured Japan for the first time, we found ourselves having some good times, but you regret it because you always play very badly. If you drink before a concert, it's terrible.
I think, you know, we probably partied about 13 hours before a show, just before we go to bed. But normally, we like to keep it reasonably clean. Really, just I can't drink or anything like that before I play. I need to kind of just try and be focused, and then you expel so much energy after the gig that you want to. That's when you can let loose a little bit and have a few beers. Working on the pier in Timoth. No. Yeah. No, I don't know what we would have been doing. The band diverted our attention from most other things. I'd like to think it'd be something involved with music or the arts of some kind. I was very interested in art when I was at school, like painting and drawing. You know, might have followed along something like that, or you know, just said, "Sod it, I'm going to go and like become an astronaut or something."
I'd be a professional poker player. Whose vices? Poker, gambling generally. I like a gamble. I like Vegas. You know, pasta. No, it's not really. It's not the advice, is it? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, but alcoholic drinks. I don't really drink much. But when it comes to sake, like cold sake, that's the one drink that I can drink more than anyone else, basically. You know, that's probably my closest thing to a vice.
Mojitos, you know, they slip down a little bit too easily. You know, a bit of diving, even though, you know, it's not. Well, it is a bit. It's a fix, isn't it? It's something that kind of, you know, you need every now and again just to kind of like clear the mind or sort you out. It's like, you know, who would get left behind by the tour bus if we're picking up some petrol or something?
I'd probably go with that. I think. Yeah. I think I've definitely been left behind a couple of times. No, years ago, definitely, because I would always drift off and like wander around, you know, looking for stuff. And it's definitely happened a couple of times where Dom Anderson has like nearly pulled away, and I've had to go, you know, come back. Yeah, so probably me, I think, just because I'm always distracted by something and never to be found in the right place. Me and Dom battle for leadership on a regular basis. It depends. I think we've got to take it in turns. You know, I think we've learned to divide things. You know, divide things away so we don't collide on certain things. You know, like, you know, Dom does all the merchandise and artwork and stuff. I do like stage design and that kind of thing. So I think I'm not sure who wins. When we're making the album, it was mostly 50-50, I'd say. Chris usually has the deciding vote, but between disputes between me and Don. Yeah.
But we're a three-piece, so the democracy actually works pretty well. It's 2 against 1. Can't argue with that. Who's the greenest?
Green. I'm reasonably green. I like, I grow vegetables. Does that count? I grow vegetables at home, and I keep chickens. So I have my own eggs and my own chickens. And I also have birds. What other birds? What is grey ones called?
Large goslings. No. Guinea fowl.
Guinea fowl, yeah. No, so I've got birds in my garden, which so I get my own eggs and I get my own meat, and I grow most vegetables. Yeah, so I think that's quite green. Which means I don't have to go to the supermarket. So only I have to go to the supermarket to buy cleaning products made from dangerous chemicals. I don't know.
I think you've only got bad habits.
Yeah, I've got bad habits. I've got a habit of. I'm always thinking about music. I'm always obsessively thinking about music. So this is probably quite a healthy habit, with the job that I have. So.
I try to be reasonably punctual. Because when we're doing things like this, we've got to try and get everyone together and reasonably organised. Try and organise the band to some degree sometimes.
I've got a talent for killing birds because I have birds in my garden. So I can pick up a chicken, hold it upside down, and you hold the neck and you bend it backwards, and it's very, very quick. It's not very nice though. It's not very nice talent to have. Murder, basically.
I don't know. Belching in public. It's a bad talent. It's a bad habit, really.
Probably
straight to the old barn, isn't it?
straight to the Reaper barn. No, I think it'd probably be. Depends how long you've been on the road. No, I'd say. I don't know really. I've heard there's lots of really interesting architectural buildings. I'll probably go and look at some of those buildings, try to get inside, walk around, look at some. Probably, I think it's always nice to, in cities that have got good architecture, it's nice to go up high into some high building and look around. Maybe go to some exhibition or something. Find out what's going on.
I like. I've always been fond of Hamburg. I think a few times that we played here. I like the main square by the is it harbour or is it? It's not a lake, is it? That piece. Yeah, with the fountain. I've walked around there on many different seasons. Particularly winter time. All the little Christmas vibes. It's quite nice around there. But I'll probably just have a little walk around and absorb some of the city somehow.